So one of my favorite features of iPadOS 17 has to do with the lock screen. So the lock screen is what you get when your device is asleep. So if I put my device to sleep and then wake it up, you are at this lock screen. And now if I tap and hold down with my finger, it'll ask me for my passcode. And then it opens up into a new edit mode. And this allows me to customize or create multiple home screens. So I could make one for work and one for home. And so let's say I wanted to make a new one here. Gives me a bunch of different backgrounds to choose from. Maybe I will take this one. Some are animated, some are not. But the important part is there's now an option here on the left to add widgets. So widgets are little mini versions of apps that you can install on your home screen or your lock screen. So for example, batteries has its own widget. And at the bottom here, you'll notice there's two different sizes. There's this one or this one. And so I can pick and choose which one I like depending on how many different devices I have, or add both of them if I want. There's widgets for things like calendar. There's widgets for clocks, weather. Google Drive has its own widget, and same deal. It has some just basic small versions or a suggested files widget. And I can scroll through and it will show me all the widgets that are available based on the apps I have installed on my device. So I also like to have the weather widget, for example. And again, there's all kinds of different versions of this weather widget. You can pick and choose what information you want. I just want the daily forecast, and so I tap it and it gets added to that. Now when I close widgets, I can also tap on my clock and I can adjust the font or the color, control how it looks. I can do the same thing up here with the date. The date actually gives me the ability to add some little widgets at the top. So if I wanted to, I could choose to add something like show me how many unread messages I have, or some weather information, or things like that. So maybe I wanted to add just the temperature up there to the top, and it'll add that next to the date, just like that. Down here at the bottom, I can choose colors, and it gives me the ability to swipe through this little color window and choose which color I want for this particular desktop. Not every desktop has that, depends on which one you chose, but maybe I want a patent green, and so on, and then I hit add, and then this is now my new lock screen. Now it asks me if I wanted to make this also my wallpaper of my apps. Behind my apps, I can do that as well, it's up to me, but now whenever my device is locked, that's what I'm going to see before I open it, so I can get a quick glance and see how much battery my Apple Pencil has, or today's temperature, or so on, before I go ahead and unlock, which takes me right in.